7 eye-opening signs he is pretending to love you, even if you think he loves you. When we are in a relationship, we do everything we can to make it endure a lifetime. In the end, we're all looking for love, love that lasts. We all want our present relationship to be our forever. Breaking up with someone you love is one of life's most terrible realities. But did you know there is something worse than this? It's remaining in a relationship where your partner simply pretends to love you. You love him so much that your heart hurts. You'd do anything for him. But does he feel the same way, or is he faking to love you? You have a feeling that he does not. It might be difficult to discern if the person we love truly loves us back. Guys may act as if they love women for selfish or inexplicable motives. It's painful to find that the man you love was never truly in love with you after you've invested your time, energy, and emotions into the relationship. If you see evidence that he's lying about his feelings for you, brace yourself. Some of these signs may be brutal and tough to accept. However, knowing the truth is essential for making informed choices regarding your future. Why would someone pretend to love you? It may be difficult to recognize someone pretending to love you. After all, love should be true and sincere. Some people, however, have ulterior motives for seeming to love. These motivations differ from person to person and from situation to situation, but they all have one thing in common: self-gain. Here are some of the most prevalent reasons why someone would pretend to love you. 1. To avoid loneliness. Because they are afraid of being alone, some people may pretend to love you. They may not have a strong emotional connection with you, but they are afraid of being alone and may regard you as a convenient option. 2. To manipulate you. Some pretend to love you to influence you into doing what they want. They manipulate your emotions to obtain what they desire, such as money, sex, or power. 3. To make themselves appear better. While this may seem strange, some people may pretend to love you to make themselves look better. They use you or your relationship to appear more successful, beautiful, or desirable. 4. For gaining favor. Others may pretend to love you to earn favor with someone significant in your life. It might be a powerful father, a boss, or even a close friend. 5. To avoid conflict. Some people may pretend to love you to avoid hurting your feelings or facing the repercussions of breaking up with you. How can you tell if he's faking to love you? Detecting whether or not someone is faking to love you might be difficult. It frequently involves analyzing their behaviors, communicating with them, and consistency in their feelings. Keep an eye out for clues to their genuine emotions. Are you wondering whether he's pretending he loves you? Continue watching for a thorough explanation that will assist you in navigating your feelings and relationships. You are not alone in this, and it is critical that you discuss your concerns freely and honestly. Here are some obvious signs that he's pretending to love you. 1. His body language contradicts what he is saying. The video is about looking for a man who is pretending to love you. So, what more effective way to tell whether he's pretending than to observe his body language? So consider this. What is his body language like when he tells you he loves you, or other lovely comments or words? Body language is extremely difficult to fake. When someone is being dishonest, their body language will reveal it. After all, no one is truly aware of what their body is doing. Here are some body language indicators to check for to figure out whether he is telling the truth. Genuine smile. When a person truly smiles, it is referred to as a Dutch smile by specialists. Crow's feet and wrinkles around the eyes indicate a sincere smile. When a man pretends to be happy or smile, you may see a lack of wrinkles around his eyes. But just because they have crinkles doesn't imply they're happy. Mirroring. When the chemistry is right, a person tends to reflect the person they're with. This includes similar postures, motions, hand gestures, and other characteristics. Do you both appear to use similar body language when you're talking, speaking at the same tempo? Look for your man's body language and check whether it mirrors yours. More signs. He's making eye contact, turning his feet towards you, staring at your lips, and wants to be near to you. These are excellent body language indicators that he genuinely likes you and isn't acting. 2. He's putting people above you. If a man genuinely loves you, you will be his top priority. So ask yourself these questions. Is your partner jumping at every chance he gets to spend time with his friends? Does he hurry over to his friend's place whenever they call? Look, there's nothing wrong with this, even if it annoys you a bit. But if he prioritizes his friend's demands before yours, there's a problem. He may tell you that he loves you, but if he consistently prefers having dinner and drinking beer with his friends as opposed to going out with you, his behaviors will reveal how he feels about you. Consider this scenario. If you're sick at home and need help preparing dinner, but his friends ask him out for a beer, which one does he choose? He should obviously choose you if he loves you. But if he doesn't choose to be there for you when you truly need it, you're clearly not a priority in his life. Remember that actions speak louder than words. 3. He doesn't mind if he lets you down. Accidents happen. It's a fact of life. We can't help but disappoint people from time to time. While it isn't ideal, how we cope with the issue is what is important. If your partner is consistently disappointing you, look at how he acts about it. Is he concerned that he continues to disappoint you and hurt your feelings? It's important to be upfront and honest with him every time he disappoints you, so he understands how you feel. If knowing how you feel, he still doesn't appear to care, it means you're not a priority in his life and he doesn't genuinely love you. Unless anything changes, he'll keep disappointing you over and over again. 4. He does not communicate his actual feelings to you. One of the easiest ways to identify whether a guy is lying is to see whether he is truly sharing his thoughts and experiences with you. Some men take longer than others to open up, so it all depends on their nature. That's an important consideration as well. Some men find it difficult to open up. However, if you've been with this person for a long time and he never really lets you in on what he's thinking, that's usually not a good indicator. If he genuinely loves you and means what he says, he will open up about his personal life to you. He'll also talk about his hobbies and interests. Whether or not you have the same interests, the fact that he's opening up is a strong indication that he's not pretending. 5. He's cheated on you. He may tell you that he loves you, and he may repent profusely when you find that he is cheating on you, but you have to wonder if he genuinely means it. Because the reality is that if he has cheated on you, it might be a hint that he isn't in love with you. After all, when we engage in a relationship, we commit to each other, which entails being monogamous. If this is in the past, and you believe he has made an effort since then, he may love you. But if he doesn't appear genuinely regret, it might be a hint that he doesn't love you. When you love someone, you should feel really bad about hurting them. And if he can't find the emotion to feel bad about cheating on you, he may not love you. 6. He doesn't trust you. If he doesn't truly trust you, he may be pretending to love you. If he doesn't believe anything you say or do, and he's never sure what you're up to behind his back, he could not love you. According to him, you may be having a secret lover on the side. When you love someone, however, you know that is not the case. With sincere affection comes trust. A partnership flourishes with trust. Remember that trust is one of the most critical characteristics for a relationship to last, according to Rob Pascal, PhD in Psychology Today. 7. Physical intimacy is always his #1 priority. A man who is simply interested in physical closeness is unconcerned about emotional connection or relationship. He sees you as an object to satisfy his needs and desires, and is uninterested in anything else. He may seem to love you to achieve what he wants, but his actual sentiments emerge when he does not receive what he wants. This kind of behavior can be emotionally damaging and leave you feeling used. Well, there you have it. 8 signs he is pretending to love you. If you see any of these indicators, it's important to evaluate your relationship and ask yourself if this is the type of love you desire or deserve. You deserve someone who genuinely and wholeheartedly loves you, not someone who is only pretending for their gain. Be careful not to be deceived by empty words and misleading promises. Only accept what is supported by true deeds. Well, that's all about it. Hope the video helped. Thanks for watching.